Hi to those who watch. This will be my new review channel. You don't know me, I don't even know me. Anyway, I'm making this because I'm a house mum and not enough people I know watch Eastenders. Like, I need people to talk to about this show. So I'm now going to start creating some videos, try to keep up to date, make reviews, see if I can build a community because I really want to talk to people about this. So let me get started. Let's chat. Now, the episode starts with Phil, and honestly, he was yelling at the phone to stop ringing. And it just got really sad. Like, look at him. It just looks horrible. Honestly, like, men depression is a real thing. And I like how EastEnders generally be telling stories of what happens to people in real life and how certain things affects them. So I do love this for EastEnders. However, I have said in the past to my partner, if they ever was to try kill Phil off, I'm going to stop watching. But then at the same time, I said the same thing about Peggy, and I never did. So I would just be watching with one eye. I'd just be watching with one eye. But really and truly, this is a really sad storyline, and I never ever in my life expected Phil to be looking like this. And I know this is going to end in the most explosive way. That's why they're trying to bring Grant back. But what I will say is Steve McFadden, if that's how his name is, or am I pronouncing it right? But that actor, he's actually tremendous. He plays Phil so well. Like, round of applause to him, he really does. And I look forward to watch how his storyline continues. But really and truly, right now, it's not going great. I will want to add at the end, just before I finish talking about him, Sharon is just all up in Phil's space, and to be honest, I feel like that's just guilt. You've already done his brother, now you're on his cousin. I'm so sorry, Sharon, I don't like you. But anyway, we continue. This is another character that I actually don't particularly like, so I will try and make this quick. Cindy, like, whatever, I don't like her. I'm only talking about this because of Kathy. Now, what Kathy said, Kathy's got her one-liners and it kills me every time, especially when it comes to this lady. Hey, Kathy, what did Kathy say? Oh, I don't want to get it wrong. Hold on. Yeah, I had to relook real quick. So Cindy was like, oh, it will only be 5 minutes for me to collect my things. Kathy, oh, that's what he used to say to you. Hey, bullet shot. Honestly, Kathy just really be giving it to her. And I love that for Kathy. But yeah, I'm over Cindy. I'm not going to talk about it. I really don't care. I don't care who hit you in the back of your head. I'm so sorry. Bye. I had to just play that little clip real quick, do a little quick recording. I hope I don't get sued. Anyway, yeah, the way that Cindy made Ian turn 360 just killed me. But what really killed me was Priya. Her commentary through that whole back and forth Ian and Cindy was doing was hilarious. It was what was needed in that scene, honestly. That's it. Now, the next picture you will see is Reese Owens running over Lauren and his car being stuck. But I'm going to talk about this storyline at the end. I'm going to leave it for the end, and you'll know why. It's the best one anyway. Denise and Ravi. So right now, Ravi's trying to talk to Chelsea to convince her about him and Denise's relationship. Currently, EastEnders is doing this vote thing where you can vote for whatever outcome or whatever decision Denise makes between Jack and Ravi. My personal opinion is no. I don't want Denise to be with Ravi. It's just not for me. I don't think it matches. After everything that's gone through, and you've literally witnessed this man murder his own father, well, his stepfather, wherever it is, and you still want to be with him, it's just crazy to me. What's also crazy to me is the fact that Denise has literally been with both men that her own daughter has been with, like, intimately. To me, that is just crazy. I would never. I need people to tell me if they would do this or if they've done this in the past or if something like this has happened to them, because this is just blasphemy. It's a real sin. It's a real sin, and she doesn't understand why her daughter is against this. Denise is crazy. The only thing I will say is I felt sad for Ravi at the end, because the way Denise is behaving towards him, like it doesn't take two to tango. I'm sorry, man, but you laid in that bed with Ravi. You chose to be with him. You guys were acting like Bonnie and Clyde, ride and die. So I don't get, what is this aggression towards him now? You wanted him, you got him, and what, because everyone's not approving and he had a little one bust up with Jack, now you want to throw him away like he's some little trash? No, don't do that to him. That man is too good looking for you to do that to him, Denise, please. Although all the pictures are in different scenes in different places, but I really wanted to talk about this storyline at the end, and I'm going to try my very best on it. I'm going to start off with Reese. going into the storage unit and with the scarf on his face like he's already smelling a dead body, it actually killed me. Look at Bianca's wrist. Like, she has really been entrapped in there for how many months now? It's absolutely crazy. He loves Sonia and you would trap her sister. That's not love. I can't imagine someone that I'm with would do that to one of my family members knowing I love them. Bianca's right. Reese is absolutely a coward, handing her pills for her to offer herself. How disgusting. You see, Reese, he was so easy to take Debbie's life because she was in a coma and she couldn't move. But you can't do it to Bianca. You're absolutely a coward. Although I hope he doesn't do it. Like, please don't. But honestly, it's just horrible. I wanted to talk about the conversation that Lauren and Sonia had. Honestly, it was really sad. But I wanted to say to Lauren, sometimes you can't tell people about their man. Sometimes you can't. You know that phrase about the tinted rose glasses? You genuinely can't. Like, it's really upsetting. Like, sometimes I want to scream at Sonia, can't you see it? Can't you see it? But she can't see it. And the only way she's going to is if she sees it herself. And that's it. No one can convince her except for her own self. Like, there's nothing we can do. Of course, the conversation that Sonia had with Lauren distressed her, which caused her water to break. She went to the hospital. As you can see in the photo, she's there. And, well, what they said is that her pregnancy still might be able to go into full term, providing she keeps her stress low and that she generally does rest. But as you know, with true Eastenders fashion, it possibly may not even go that way, especially how we know especially when we know what's going to happen. Hopefully Reese get caught. Hopefully all of that happens, but sadly it may intervene with Sonia's health and the baby's health, which we don't want, but we will see. Honestly, this whole situation is just mad. And you'll see at the last photo. Now here is when we see Sonia sees the reflection of the dollhouse in the video of Bianca's confession. The same dollhouse that is sitting in her face right now. Now that, when I saw that, I tell you not, I screamed, I said, hallelujah, thank you, Black Jesus. I literally did, I kid you not, that's exactly what I said. Good. Now the real question is, what is Sonia going to do with this information? What is Sonia going to do with this evidence? Honestly, is she going to save her sister? But then how can she when she is fully Big Bird pregnant? How is she going to be able to do this? How is she going to be able to... Too much was happening. I couldn't get the words out. Honestly, the real question is now, what is Sonia going to do? What is she going to do? You've got the evidence. You've got the information. How is she going to calculate this in her brain? What is she going to do to manipulate herself to say this has nothing to do with Reese? Because she's crazy. You see the dollhouse in your house and in the video where Bianca is. Are you going to save your sister? How are you going to find out your sister is trapped? It's just a lot. What my personal opinion is, if I was her, I would take this information to Jack. He is a police officer. Take it to Jack and see what you could do to save your sister or even to find her to get the right information. Don't know how this is going to work. Honestly, I hope it'll go smoothly, but that would be asking too much from Eastenders. Plus, it's a soap and I like my drama, so let's not make it easy. But honestly, it's just too much for my constitution. I can't take it. I hope that Reese gets caught and that is it. If you made it this far, actually, thank you. And please leave your comments. Let me know how you feel, what you think. What do you think is going to happen? Like, I want to know. I want to go back and forth and talk about this because, honestly, this is my hobby. I've been watching EastEnders since I was 14. But, yeah, it's coming up to the 40th anniversary, as you can see in the photo. And I just can't wait. I'm literally clutching on my seat. I'm literally waiting for 6 a.m. to watch the next episode tomorrow. That's what I'm waiting for. I feel like I'm going to stay up all night just waiting for it. No, I'm joking. One thing I forgot to add was Priya and Ian's conversation in the pub. Them two sitting together, it's just funny. That's a duo that I didn't think I needed until I needed it. Like, the way they are together is actually good. Misery meets company. Like, it's just too funny. They're back and forth. It's almost reality. I love it for them. I like this. I want to see how this goes on.